Hi, Eric and Susan. Jeff here. Just wanted to welcome you to your weekly market update. A couple things I want to go through. You'll see that here on the map, I've pulled up some properties that have a relevance to you, and we've pulled up the actives and the pendings and the solds, and I'll show you some. We'll just take a look at this and kind of see where it leads us. Okay, so what you're looking at here is the list of first the actives, then the pendings, and then the solds. I just look at this. First thing is continuous days on market. One of the things I'm looking at here is you can see that these places of some of them been on quite a while, some are still on the pendings. So these are the ones the pendings. So this is the wish list. These are after 19, 12 days. These are folks that are wish that they could get this possibly as a thought. These are the people with the pendings where the market has said yes, this is getting closer to reality, and the solds, this is the reality of the market. So what do we see here? One of the things I see is that when we're looking at the solds, you'll see it seems to be 130 days plus or 5 or 6 days just based on this. So maybe that's telling us something. I think that really shows what happens when you overprice a property and maybe what to expect. Maybe we can look at these and predict the future of a property that is overpriced based on what's gone on. We'll take a look at that in a second. I limited this buy size to a certain aspect, but I wanted to look at what was going for 3 million and what was going at maybe around 2 million. So just to compare what other options might somebody have and what has the market so far, what is it telling us? Another thing I see here is if you look at the stat dates, seems like everything has been closing in the last 2 months here. So most of this pending and sold activity has happened since 5/19, 5/22, so the last couple months. So I think that, I guess what this leads me to believe maybe is that COVID really did have a pretty good impact. Also leading me to think that the market has been pushed out, so July and August still should be robust. Although we have seen a falling off on showings. Another thing we want to look at is what competition do we have among the actives, and one that I've noticed right here, 1900 square foot at 1895. That is right here on the map. That is over here. So if we look at that, we find it's very small water frontage. I'm not sure what it is. Look, it's the blue house. Nicely remodeled. Very well done inside for what it is. Small, very modern. Interesting angled waterfront, west facing. So, history. Looks like they've had it on the market for a while, trying to sell it, going down, 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 down. Active canceled, finally active again. Okay. So this is a good example of overpricing. We can sort through this information and try to guess as to why the market said no, but the one thing we know for sure is the market has said no. But still a competitive, still a competitor, and something that people will be benchmarking against us. So if we're looking at what somebody's getting for $3 million, we can see here right down the road is 3,100,000 and 3,600 square feet with 0 days on the market. Who knows why that is? Could be a lot of different things. But that's what you would get for 3 million. Then we see the one next door that sold for 1.6, and we've already discussed that, so we know about that. And this is the other property that we discussed down the road. If you recall, it had some junk laying outside the front door or the garage and was in a bit of disrepair initially. Otherwise, it was similar in fit and finish and feel to your house. Our house is, the kitchen's definitely nicer. But so far, market's saying no to this. That's at 12 days. Again, we know this house went pending in 3 days and just went 626. And this is something we didn't look at. It's right, if we go to the map, it's right down here. This property was at 2 million, so I pulled it out for you to look at. And this is what the market has said yes to for 2 million. So we have another 3,700 sold at 3.1. We have another 3,200 sold at 186, 1.9. And if we look at the listing data, we'll see it listed for 1.925, sold for about $50,000 less. Additionally, this happened on 6/29, so just happened. So we have a property across the lake, sold a month ago for 2.5, 130 days on the market. So, and sold for more than list, which again reinforces our understanding or our what I'd seen before, that is nothing was moving on the lake during the COVID lockdown. One note on this is that we can view this potentially as a market expectation at 2.5. So at 2.5, this is what somebody would be expecting to get. Another property, if you're looking at what can I get for $2 million, this will come up. 19 days on the market, and this is what you could expect to get for 2 million on the other side right now. And looks like the market's saying no. Okay. The last property to consider is this one up there for 1.8, and this is what that is. It's a little cabin on the water, but it's got a huge amount of shoreline. So when people are considering what can I get for $2 million, this is going to pop up. Worth considering. Looks like the market said no. So there you have it. I like to keep these videos to 10 minutes. We're at 10 minutes, so I'm going to cut it off and give you guys some time to watch it, and then I'll give you a call and we can talk about it. Thank you. Take care. Bye.